Whoa, what's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So we don't have a ton of time. I have kept none of these videos under 3 minutes like I originally thought. Said, Dad, shut your mouth, sit down, or go on a walk, grab some damn coffee, something. If you're new here, check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. Instagram, One Big Impact. I'm still trying to get my voice back. So, something I wanted to talk about today. By the way, it is week 3 of the challenge. I hope you're not fluffing around still. Okay, that was pretty good effort of not saying a bad word there, Jonathan, wasn't it? So, I have noticed the other day, by the way, look at this. Look. This is a little book that I found at Half Price Books. I think they have some on Amazon at one time. You probably find them on eBay or something. Amazon something. The Any Diet Diary. It has like ways that I can track and stuff like that. So I just put my foods together and then I track them and then come up with the totals. I did that the first day of my diet or my way of eating or my weight loss period or whatever period. And I realized really fast that I was overeating like crazy. So the fact that I'm gonna dim this down a little bit, set the mood. Hey girl, how you doing? My voice is jacked up, so it's not as good. Hey girl. Shut up. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is get to the point. You are 2 minutes into the freaking video, Jonathan. Damn it. When you start changing your way of eating, you're going to come across something really quick that you understand that if you don't understand, I want to explain it really quick to you. There are certain foods that have more volume, and then there are certain foods that are more calorically dense. And I want to show you a couple really quick. I want to show you 4 servings per container. This bag of salad, which is larger than my head, well, I guess my head's bigger than I thought, about the size of my head, is 15 calories, so times 4, 60 calories for this whole bag. That's 6 cups. 6 cups of salad. Now, if you take it over to rice or carbohydrates or meat, for 1 cup of this, it is 230 calories. Now, that's not the only problem, obviously, but that's just what I wanted to talk about today, was just the calories. What do you think is going to make you feel fuller? An entire bag of lettuce? Or could you even eat an entire bag of lettuce for 60 calories or 230 calories of rice? Now you might be saying, well, I'd much rather have that rice, Jonathan. I fucking get it. Okay, I get it. I didn't catch that cuss word. I get it. I understand. And you can have some of that. Like, that's not a big deal. It's not the problem. But if this is what your diet predominantly consists of, and not stuff like this is why you're not losing weight. Because you are eating things that are calorically energy dense versus things that are voluminous. So you need to look for volume, meaning they fill up your stomach and don't leave you with a ton of extra calories. Most of us don't have physical jobs where you're digging ditches 10 hours a day or whatever. You don't have the ability to be burning off that much. And if you were digging ditches 10 hours a day, you sure now probably weren't eating rice all day. If you're sitting on your ass as a job, you need foods like that. Now let's look at another one. This, I don't have any ground beef. But I know some of the things versus things, whatever. I looked up my ribeye the other day. 4 ounces of ribeye was, I believe it was 380 calories, roughly. I think it was 380 calories. Hold on. Let's look. Where's my little book? Let's not wing this. Let's look at the exact thing. 4 ounces of steak, okay, 260 calories. So 460. Okay, so 4, 8, 10. I was eating a 10-ounce steak every day. 10-ounce steak, 250, 250. We'll say 520 plus 2 ounces. So 520, about 700 calories roughly. 700 and something calories, okay? So that's a 10-ounce steak, 10-ounce ribeye. You know, lots of fat, tastes yummy, whatever, right? 10-ounce ribeye is about that big. It's not huge, okay? I could easily eat a bigger steak than that at my size. But then when you diet, you have to think of, okay, is that going to help me lose weight? Am I going to be hungry in a few hours? What's going to go on? This is a pound of meat, of turkey, 93 lean, 7% fat. After I cook this, it comes out to 10 ounces exactly. So 10 ounces, if you flip it over, is 150 calories per 4 ounces. 150, 150, and 75 is 375 calories versus 720. So you're going to get just about the same size food. Probably, I feel way more full off of this than I did off of the steak. I could just keep eating the steak. It was like no problem. But when I need to actually thaw that out. When you eat the steak, you're going to be hungry in the same amount of time. Most people probably only get through half of that 10 ounces and eat 5 ounces, mix it with some other stuff. But what I'm saying is you're going to have to switch your way of thinking. You're not eating less food, okay? And if you think that, you're a fucking idiot. I'm just kidding, you're not a fucking idiot. If you think that, you have to just rethink what you're thinking. It just doesn't work like that. Like, you're not eating less food, you're eating less calories. Does that make sense? So I am eating the same size of food, the same amount of food, 10 ounces versus 10 ounces, but I don't have an extra 400 or 500 calories sitting inside me, or 300 calories. 375? Yeah, it's about half the calories that it would be the other one. And it's not a perfect science or whatever. Those are just estimations, but you have to think of those things. And if you're the type of person that is not going to be burning off tons of calories and stuff like that, go for even more voluminous, less energy dense foods. It's not like people say, well, I need energy. Okay, and you get energy from fats. You don't have to have all of that rice. You don't have to have all that beans. For instance, with my eggs, right now I'm cooking eggs. This is why I started this video. I'm cooking eggs. And if I were to get, the other day I did 5 eggs. I have it in my book. I did 5 eggs. Where is it? Where are we at? Oh, that was the vertical diet. Oh, no. That's not. 5 eggs is 350 calories. Hold on, I don't think I got my steak here. I think that steak was a low estimation. That might be, I think that's a different type of steak. I think that was a lighter steak. Because that was before, I thought that was this one. So 5 eggs is 350 calories, okay? So let's just think about that for a second. You have some fat, you have some protein, you have 6 grams of protein, what is it, like 11 grams of fat or something like that. And then you have something like this, egg whites, okay? You have something like egg whites. Egg whites are, for 3 tablespoons, it comes out to 25 calories. In a cup of egg whites, which is 5 servings, because there's 16 tablespoons, 16 divided by 3 is 5, roughly, comes out to 5 tablespoons, or 5 servings. 5 servings times the 25 calories is 125. So you have 125 calories for roughly the same volume of food, and then I added in 2 regular eggs, which is 125 plus 140, 140. So if we did 125, 125, that's 250 plus 15, 265. 265. So that is like 85 calories less than my 5 eggs, which is nowhere near the amount of volume that I'm going to get from this. I have to flip my eggs, by the way. And I'm going to be fuller off of this because there's way more food. I just threw shit everywhere. But that's my 2 eggs and my 1 cup of egg whites at 100 and some odd calories less, or 100 calories roughly less than what it would be if it was 5 eggs. Less cholesterol and stuff. I don't really give a shit about that. Cholesterol creates testosterone, so it's whatever. But if you think about these things a little bit better, like here's one more example. You guys see I'm posting these things, and I know I'm all over the place or whatever, but I'm hopefully explaining something to you. These are turkey meatballs, okay? For 6 of them, it's 140 calories. The meatballs, which, to be honest, when there's sauce and shit, you can't tell the difference. The meatballs were 380 calories for 6. Like 3 times the amount. So what I can do is I can get 280, so I can get 12 meatballs, 280 calories, and then I get 28 grams of protein. Like you're getting more, you're getting more food, and you're eating less calories. Like, who the fuck wouldn't want that? Like, who gives a shit? No, that's so funny. Nobody's like, fuck that, I want all my calories, Jonathan. I'll get all those calories. Nobody gives a shit about that. They want, I want all those carbs. I want all that bad food. I want all this. Nobody gives a shit about the caloric content of things. So why not make it calorically better for yourself? Like, it makes no sense at all to do it the other way, right? I mean, just think about it. Like, it's a hell of a lot more intelligent if you just manage your calories versus, or through volume rather than energy dense foods. And to be honest, like, the other day I went to the gym, and before I went to the gym, this is my pre-workout meal. It was 1 cup of rice and 1 protein shake. And I went in there, and I'm saying, like, and then for the rest of the day, there was no more carbs. Like, that was it. It was a whopping 49 carbs. Before going in there and deadlifting, 500 pounds on a deficit for 8 reps, 475 for 8 reps, 475 for 8 reps. And then I went to the squat and I did 4 sets of 10 at 320 pounds. And then I went to the bench press, then I went to this machine, blah, blah, blah. And it went fine, other than me being sick or whatever. And it went fine. And I had plenty of energy to do everything. I didn't feel like I had lack of energy or whatever. So for us to sit down there and eat like carne asada burritos and need all these things and stuff like that, realistically, like, we're just overeating. Like, we're overeating on energy dense foods that we don't fucking need. Like, if you ate 2 or 3 cups of pasta while you sat on your ass and did nothing, and I ate a fucking a whopping small little cup of rice and went and lifted the world, it felt like, how do you justify that? Like, how do you justify needing so much? And that's what I'm saying to myself, too, not just you guys. I hope this information helped you guys. Be stronger than excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water. #Team Boo. Thanks for watching. Keep up fucking amazing work. Don't fuck up.